Good morning. Thank you. Another episode of Talking Shit in the commentary. We have sent out our hard drive over at JP's computer to get all of our opening stuff and all the things we do for the show and the pictures. Our hard drive the computer we had said that it had a certain amount of space on it. It didn't. We overloaded the hard drive with a lot of stuff. We could have been putting it on my computer. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to another edition of Talking Shit in the commentary. Today is February the 2nd, the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday, and the president's budget has been put together. They're going to submit the budget. They're going to come out with a fake budget, a mythological document that both parties get to sort of pick through and see what they really think they want to do, and yada yada you. We're worried about these projects. There's a $6 billion, 6-year, $6 billion proposal for infrastructure. I personally don't see a big problem with that. I just get a little irritated when a lot of these budget projects or whatever they call them, public work projects, come through. And when you live in a city like Los Angeles, it really fucks up traffic. Dianne Feinstein don't give a shit about this kind of stuff, but it fucks the traffic up for us commuters. And big oil, as we sit there and burn all this fuel in our cars, big oil, benefits from these big projects that kind of tie up traffic. It's hard to maneuver around the city, particularly in New York as well. It's a pain in the ass. And you burn a lot of gas, so hopefully we can all one day afford cars that will last through the expenditure of all this gas. Also, too, it's like you want to save some money, America. You want to save some money, America. You want to see the benefit of money in America. If you want to do money in America, the most healthiest things you can do is, one, stop giving all these foreign countries our money, and these companies that are setting up shop and reinvesting in all these foreign countries, if they are not going to try to match that investment with money in our own country. And I just feel that Israel is a prime example of that. They're killing these people in the Gaza Strip ad infinitum. They're mad because the ICC is going to eventually have to go through a line-by-line investigation and/or item, look at these items in this behavior of theirs, as we give them $3 billion a year to promote fear and all kind of anxiety around here. You want to save some money, America. Spend more of your money in America rather than these, mythological, this kabuki theater of all this money we give all these other foreign countries. Pakistan gets a lot of money. Israel is getting a lot. And I'm not talking about the people in these countries. That's what people say. I'm talking about these governments, the people who are governing these countries, the people who have the money that are above the middle class. And they just milking our ass. You want to clean up and have an accountable attitude toward money in America. What the fuck we going to do about Wall Street? Wall Street is full of just this fraudulent bullshit that go on between the people who are in charge of investigating or looking into these investment firms. There's government offices set up within the firm, and they have a relationship with one another that is really frightening. It's like a prostitute, working in cahoots with the pimp. It's ridiculous. And so I am opposed to this idea that we don't know what's going on with the money. The money is going into these foreign countries that do not support America at all, or they don't respect the American idea of democracy in the way in which people are being killed in Gaza. Those people are and they get water and electricity during certain hours of the day. I don't even know why is Gaza like that? It's an occupied territory. They're occupying this territory, and they're housing. It's a concentration camp. It's a concentration camp, and the Palestinians are the sociological tramp. It is a stamp of inhumanity on that part of our overall society. We need to do something about Gaza. I think Gaza should be closed just as fast as Gitmo. I think this is ridiculous. I think that if you believe that you can change terrorism by causing it or being one yourself, you're a fool. And anybody who supports this kind of behavior is crazy. And the propaganda bicycle of the bullshit called Fox News is a vehicle of this kind of ignorance and racist bullshit, And stop telling me that I am an anti-Holocaust believer on the Twitter. Stop saying that just because somebody knows something about Israel, that it doesn't go along with what you believe about Israel. Stop lying on us about the Jewish community. We love Jewish people. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Jewish people from Israel. We're upset about the government of Israel. They take the fucking money, they kill the fucking people, and then they tell us to fuck ourselves. And that's bullshit. That doesn't go on in the street. You can't even do that in Mogadishu. This is ridiculous, and stop accusing us of being racist in regards to seeing these issues. You're stupid. There's another part of the argument. God damn it. They're coming on here making these comments on the YouTube and on the Twitter like saying that, don't believe him. He hates the Jews. No, I don't hate Jewish people. I don't hate Jewish people. I think the Israeli government is full of shit. I think Benjamin Netanyahu is an asshole. I think Benjamin Netanyahu is Hitler's first cousin. I think Benjamin Netanyahu needs to be replaced. I think he is a disgrace to all Israelites and all Scripture. They had a beautiful gathering the other day when all these Jewish, not Israelis, but all these Jewish people who got together and said, we are against Zionism. We don't believe in all that stuff. They believe in love and help. I am not angry at Jewish people. I think I have some Jewish friends that are my brothers and sisters. I oppose the Israeli government and their manipulative pimp work against this country and our tax-paying dollars. And I'm going to keep having that as my foundation to holler. They are killing children and kidnapping women and children in the Gaza Strip. And they're doing it with an ATM card that we provide for them. And I believe that the ATM or acronym for the ATM card, the $3 billion, is apprehend, torture, and murder. And fuck Fox News. Good morning.